Today I'm going to show you how to blow dry your hair using the GHD Duet blow dry. I love this new dryer. I think it's absolutely brilliant. So switch it on and let's get ready. So obviously using your heat defense, my favorite GHD bodyguard. Giving it a glimpse over, paddle brush and give it a good brush through. Then you can feel that it's just slightly damp, but I'm just going to dampen it a little bit more using the Raise the Root Wow. I love the Wow products. And this will just help create a little bit of extra volume. So you can see in this video my hair isn't completely damp, but it is still slightly wet. I would say it's probably about 90% dry. So I just want to do a nice quick blow dry with it. So I'm getting my hair over my shoulders and I'm getting it into my first section. And using the clip just to hold it in place. And I'm just going to use another clip here just to hold this hair out of the way. So I'm going to get my section, give it a brush. And get my duet and I'm going to put it under the root and smooth it along my hair. I just love how smooth this makes your hair. It's a beautiful blow dryer. You can see that I'm just tucking in the ends because I want the ends to look nice and bouncy. So I've gone right in near the root. And again, I'm turning it. And I'm just holding the ends there. You can see it's just getting a bend. It's beautiful. So onto my next piece. Use my finger to get my next section. And I'm clipping the rest of the hair up out of the way. So be careful not to pick up the whole section as one. Give it a little brush. Split it into two and then get the dryer and put it underneath and smooth it out. It really does smooth the hair beautifully. You can see I'm just tucking it under because I want to get that little bounced look on the ends. So nice and smooth and then tuck under, and you can roll it and keep it under if you wish. So onto the next part, again, right near close to the root, and I'm turning it round to create that nice bounce. So you can see I've picked all of it up as one and I'm just tucking the ends. So look, you get a lovely bounce on the ends. So again, onto the next one. I'm going to move my fringe out of the way and split the last two sections. I'll move my fringe out of the way. Get the dryer right in there, right under the root. If you've got lots of layers, it will create a real bouncy kind of look. My hair hasn't got very many layers in it anymore. They've all kind of grown out. So it's just going to give it a very smooth look. And again, curling those ends under. It's so much easier than doing it with a brush and a hairdryer because you've got it all in one. So it's fantastic. Look how beautifully smooth that is. And again, last section, giving it a little bit of a brush. And again, I'm going right underneath, just smoothing that out. You can see it's just smoothing it nicely. And you'll note that I'm doing most of the work mid-length, like at the root and the mid-lengths, and then I'm going to focus on the ends last of all. So you can see I'm just helping it and guiding it through. And you've got a lovely bouncy end. Look how cute that is. And again, onto the fringe. I was going to leave the fringe and kind of move on to the next section. But I want to show you what it looks like from one side to the other. So I've decided to do the fringe. So you can see I'm just tucking the fringe over really effortlessly with this blow dryer. It's absolutely fantastic, and look how lovely that sits. gorgeous compared to the other side. So onto the other side I go. Again, I'm using my finger just to kind of give me a guide as to where my section is. And again, I'm going to give it a little brush. If there's any knots, get them out with the brush and go straight in there underneath and get it all nice and smooth. And I'm focusing on them ends. I'm tucking those ends under and curling them under. And now I've got a nice little bouncy end. I just love how this dryer makes the hair just so smooth, just like you've run the straighteners over. Again, onto the next section. Clip the rest of the hair out of the way. And try and pick up the bits that you've already done so you're not constantly going over the last section. And again, I'm straight under there. What's nice about this dryer is you don't have to use small sections. Again, you can use, you know, if you're in a rush and you just need your hair smoothed over, this is just such a beautiful tool to do that with. And it's so easy to use. Look how easy it goes into the roller. And again, I'm onto the next section using my fingers just to separate the hair. Clipping it up out of the way, getting my section. Give it a little brush and straight in there. And because my hair isn't completely damp and wet, I don't need to go over the root too much. If my hair was really, really wet, I would focus on the root a lot more and then I would go on to the mid-lengths and the ends. But because I'm just literally smoothing it with this dryer, I'm giving it a little bit of a bounce to make it look, so my hair looks a little bit more reasonable rather than a frizzy mess. This tool is just perfect for it. That's it. My last section. Again, give it a little brush. And underneath with the dryer. You can do it backwards. I tend to work over my shoulders just because it's a bit easier. I've got quite short arms, so I'm just going to smooth it out. And it smooths out so easily. And again, I'm just going to focus on those ends and help guide them into the dryer. Because I just want them nice and curled on the ends. Perfect. So I'm going to go into my fringe. And again, it's very, very nice. You don't have to do a lot to it at all. Take it all into the middle, just to get a nice little bounce to it. Tuck it all in as much as you can. And look how lovely and bouncy that fringe is going to look. Absolutely beautiful. I absolutely love it. So switch it off, let it cool down. I'm then going to get my sparkler, my shine spray, give my hair a little glisten over and pop it into place. I just love how lovely and smooth this looks. Thanks for watching.